What's up, guys, and welcome to Myth-Busting Mondays, episode number 7 for Black Ops 6 Zombies. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths that you would like to see featured in next week's episode, make sure you leave them inside of the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week, we've got some amazing myths lined up for you guys on the brand new Zombies map, Citadelle Des Morts. We're going to be ranging all of our myths today, going through the entire Easter egg, covering the boss fight, steps in the Easter egg, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're hyped about that, do make sure you support the channel by leaving a like on this video right now. We're going to be aiming for 2,115 likes, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, become the latest member of the Pizza Club. We're on that road to 1 million, but without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy episode number 7 of Black Ops 6 Zombies Myth-Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show has been sent in by Lilman LA, and Lilman says, myth, can you use shock charges to get the power box lightning rod? And 3 pizza emojis. We love to see those pizza emojis. Make sure you leave them inside of the comment section for next week as well. But this is a brilliant myth right here. Just like on Terminus, where we have to have dead wire on a specific weapon to unlock a power box to get a part for the Easter egg, we have the exact same thing here on Citadelle Des Morts. To get one of the lightning rods to upgrade the lightning sword, we need to have dead wire on one of our weapons to shoot the electric box to then get the lightning rod. But can we go ahead and do this with a shock charge? Weirdly, we couldn't do this on Terminus, even though it produces electricity, which is basically the same as dead wire, right? But can we do this on Citadelle Des Morts with the lightning rod? I don't know. Let's jump over to Citadel right now. Let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the brand new Zombies map, Citadelle Des Morts. You guys can see inside of my invent right now that I have got myself a shock charge, and no, I do not have dead wire on any of my weapons. I am just gonna go straight into this and hope for the best. So without further ado, we are on a vermin round. I have got spiders following me right now, so let's go make our way down to the chop box. Let's throw a shock charge on, and ow, there it is. No way. Okay, so yes, unlike Terminus, where you actually can't do this, you can do this on Citadelle Des Morts. So dead wire does work for this, and shock charges do as well. If you guys can think of any other thing inside of the game that is electrified that might be able to do something with this as well for next week, feel free to leave it inside of the comment section right now. But yes, as of right now, you can get the lightning rod for the upgrade of that electric sword with a shock charge inside of Citadelle Des Morts. But there you go. Thank you very much, Lil Man, for sending that myth in. That was freaking amazing. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Dream Fury. And Dream Fury says, myth, if Maya goes into the cutscene that is only for her, can you use the gobblegum to teleport to your downed teammates and be in the same scene with them as a different character? And loads of pizza emojis. This is a fantastic myth. If you guys don't know, there is a special Easter egg inside of Citadelle Des Morts that is only for the character Maya. So if you're playing as Maya, you have to get to round 13. You can interact with the radio near Vault Trade, and you can go inside of a special cutscene or a special area of the map. But if I go inside of that area of the map, inside of our game of Citadelle Des Morts as Maya, and then inside of that area, I down myself, if Chopper, my boy, has the nowhere but there gobblegum, which teleports you to any of your down teammates inside of the game, can he actually get inside of that area even if he is not Maya? It's a brilliant myth right here. So Dream Fury, thank you for sending this in, and let's jump back over here right now with Chopper, and let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back on Citadel right now with my boy Chopper inside of the game, and I am playing with Maya, and as you guys can see, I'm on round 15, so we can happily go and interact with the radio and interact with the door right now to get inside of the Maya cutscene. So without further ado, let's interact with the door right now. There we go, and we are inside of the cutscene right now. This area is actually so freaking cool, and I really hope they continue this trend with other maps where maybe just specific players can get in specific areas, or it'd be even cooler if just like Maya can get in here, and then once you've done this, other players can get in here too, because it's a really cool playable space. But without further ado, let's down ourselves right now with the ray gun, and let's get Chopper to come and hopefully get us with his nowhere but there gobblegum. So Mr. Chopper, we are now down, so without further ado, you can activate your gobblegum. Oh, really? Okay, chat, I know you can't hear Chopper once again. I'm gonna get this fixed, but Chopper is saying that he cannot activate the gobblegum. It's physically not allowing him to activate the gobblegum while we're in there, and you guys can see now it's teleporting me out of that area, and now I am inside of the Vault Trade room, or the night room, back in the actual map. So no, nowhere but there cannot get you to a down friend inside of that area, but Treyarch have thought about this and thought about, okay, Maya's the only character that's allowed in there, so if you do go down, you can get teleported back. But I'm pretty certain right now that you can actually only do this once because it's not letting me back inside of that room. So there you go. No, nowhere but there can't get you back. But I wonder if we do a role reverse thing for next week and see if I'm Maya inside of that room and Chopper dies outside of the map. Can I come back to him? That'd be pretty interesting. But there you go. Thank you very much for sending that myth in. That was freaking great. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Matthew the Geek. And he says, myth, once you do the chess piece Easter egg, it can follow you into the boss fight if you completed it just before or immediately after placing the parts you get from the ghost in the room. And loads of pizza emojis. Now this would be very, very cool. We know on Terminus with the mega stuffy Easter egg, if you do that like we've done in Mythbusting Mondays episode 2 maybe, or episode 3, that will not follow you inside of the Terminus boss fight. But if we go and activate the chess piece Easter egg inside of Citadelle Des Morts, where you have to find a specific chess piece, you place it down on a chessboard, and then it spawns in and helps you in the game, can that then follow you into the boss fight, unlike Mega Stuffy from Terminus? This is a great, great myth. So without further ado, let's jump straight over right now to another game, and let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Citadel, ready to go inside of the boss fight. And as you guys can see, my chess piece Easter egg is here. He is following me, and hopefully we're gonna find out right now if he will in fact follow me inside of the boss fight. So without further ado, feel free to teleport us to the boss fight right now, and hopefully when we get in here, is he gonna be in here with us? Let's check this out. Oh, there he is. Yeah, let's go. So unlike the mega stuffy Easter egg over on the map Terminus, this night Easter egg will follow us inside of the boss fight on Citadelle Des Morts. The question is though, is he gonna do anything to the boss itself? He definitely doesn't seem like he's doing anything right now, and he's kind of bad in general, to be honest. All he ever does is like kill one zombie or stamps on one zombie, but he's doing stuff. He's trying to kill some zombies for me. So fair play, Mr. Knight. I appreciate you coming inside of here. So like I said, that is very, very good in comparison to the Terminus boss fight, but I am gonna try something really difficult right now. Mid-boss fight, why don't we load up our next myth and hopefully get this done too? Okay, so this is gonna be really difficult, but the next myth of today's show is presented by Slippin' Jackie. And Slippin' Jackie says, myth, does the boss fight pause if you use the new timeout gobblegum mid-fight? And one pizza emoji. Great myth right here. I am yet to use this timeout gobblegum. This will be the first activation and the first attempt of this. So we are going to try this inside of the boss fight right now. If we activate that timeout gobblegum, which apparently stops all zombies on the round from spawning in, will we then be able to stop this boss fight altogether? Oh, let me just get Chopper up with this Phoenix up that we got real quick. My goodness. Chopper, it's not like you going down, dude. But anyway, let's try this. Timeout gobblegum. Will it stop the zombies spawning? Will it get rid of the boss altogether? What will this gobblegum actually do mid-boss fight? Without further ado, let's activate our gobblegum right now, and let's check this thing out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, dude, look at the white flash as well. So that actually works. The white flash went off, killed all the zombies. The boss fight is still inside of here. It did not damage the boss at all. And I've got to assume that it's the zombies that will just 100% despawn from this boss fight right now with that gobblegum. So yeah, it looks like right now inside of this fight, all we've got to concentrate on is the boss himself, which is freaking amazing. So yeah, I guess if you want an easier boss fight, you could go ahead and use the timeout gobblegum for sure. It'd be interesting to see what this does on like Liberty Falls or Terminus, considering those Easter egg boss fights are so zombie heavy, especially the Liberty Falls one. If we activate this in Liberty Falls, will we literally just have to kill the Abomination and a Mangler? Is that it? It'd be really, really weird. We'll have to check that out for next week. But there you go. I already uploaded a guide yesterday for a super easy boss fight without this, so you can still go ahead and try it. But timeout gobblegum inside of the boss fight, it will stop all the zombies from spawning, but it will not finish the boss fight. Whew, there you go. The first ever double myth back-to-back during a boss fight. So thank you very much to both Matthew the Geek and also Slippin' Jackie for sending those in. I appreciate you guys a lot. And let's go make our way over to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show is being sent in by... Wait, what? Chopper? You're on the show. You're not allowed to drop your own myths. Okay, we're doing it anyway. Sent in by Mr. Chopper saying, myth, can you use Frenzied Guard to aggro the zombies during the secret closet guardian key step? And loads of pizza emojis. Brilliant myth right here, Mr. Chopper. You're going to be doing it with me anyway, so this is going to be fun. So yeah, right at the end of the Easter egg, right before you get that final piece of the puzzle to be able to go and actually start the boss fight, we have an interaction with a ghost inside of the map. And when you interact with that guy, Treyarch Makers quiet, so all the zombies will leave you alone so you can listen to his dialogue. But if we activate Frenzied Guard at that exact moment, which you guys know is the field upgrade that makes all zombies come after you, will this make all zombies come back to us, or will they still ignore us while we are trying to listen to that cutscene? Very, very interesting. Let's go back over to Citadel and let's go and check this out. Okay, here we are back on Citadel right now. We've finished the orb step and we're ready to jump straight in to activate this ghost. You can see that Mr. Chopper right now has got the Rat King crown on, looking like an actual god right here. But let's go inside of the wall real quick. Let's interact with this man, spawn in the ghost right here, and then we'll activate our Frenzied Guard with a load of zombies running away and see if this works. Without further ado, let's activate it, and no, look at that. All the zombies are literally running away still. So the priority between what Treyarch want you to listen to and my Frenzied Guard goes all the way to Treyarch. So GG, they're top of the food chain, ladies and gentlemen. Treyarch are gods. And there you go. Frenzied Guard is not more powerful than the way that Treyarch code the game, believe it or not. But very, very cool myth right there, Mr. Chopper. Thank you very much for sending it in. I hope you enjoyed doing it as much as you did sending that myth in, good sir. And without further ado, let's go make our way over to the next myth. We've got a massive episode today of Myth Busting Mondays. Okay, so the next myth of today's show has been sent in by Cooked, and Cooked's image looks like a tiny squirrel or something. I don't know. But he says, can you use ammo mods like Deadwire and Shadow Rift to fill up the orb on the orb step towards the end of the Easter egg? And 4 pizza emojis. Now this is a great myth, especially if this works. You guys know at the end of the Easter egg, we've got to fill 4 separate orbs up that all represent the different elements of the swords inside of the map. So we have light sword, then fire sword, and then electric sword, and then finally void sword. You've got to kill the zombies with that specific element to then be able to upgrade this orb and move on to the next step. So let's say, for example, if we go into the fire sword part of the Easter egg and we have napalm blast on one of our weapons and we kill a zombie with napalm blast, will that count towards the kills for the orb? Or does it specifically have to be the fire sword or the incantation? Very, very cool right now. Without further ado, let's go and check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the map Citadelle Des Morts. Why am I still saying that? It's obvious. It's a one-off episode of only this map, but we are up to the fire upgrade of the orb right now. So without further ado, let's place in the orb inside of the wall. You guys can see on my weapon right now, the brand new shotgun inside of the game, that I have got napalm blast available. So without further ado, let's go and train some zombies up. Let's shoot some zombies. And is it gonna go inside of the orb? Yes, look at that. Oh my goodness, there you go. So you do not just have to get kills with either the incantation or the fire sword itself. You can actually go ahead and use AATs to help you out with this. And that begs the question, can we use shock charges for the electric one? Can we use Gershes for the void one? Like, how far can we actually take this? I expect so many myths from you guys inside of the comment section for next week's episode of filling up this orb step. That is fantastic. So yes, the AAT for at least napalm blast will work to upgrade the orb for the fire sword step. That is freaking amazing. So thank you very much for Cooked for sending that myth in. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go make our way over to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show. So the final myth of today's show has been sent in by me once again, because I have got so many amazing things to show you guys, and I cannot help myself to show you the final myth of every episode. And this is going to be how you get double tap inside of Citadelle Des Morts. Now, right now, double tap is a perk that we all want back inside of zombies, or at least a huge part of the community wants back. And there is a way to get it on Citadelle Des Morts. Unfortunately, you cannot get this on Terminus, and you cannot get this on Liberty Falls yet. And right now, we're still trying to figure out the exact way to get this done, but we know at least half of the unlock for this. And the way you get this to work is with the electric sword. You need to charge up the electric sword and make sure that it is ready to do its full blast beam. When you've got that full blast ready, you can activate it, and as you are activating it, make sure you go down by either a zombie or an enemy type inside of the map while that beam is going off. You'll then notice that while you are down, you will have an insane double tap on any weapon that you are holding. You guys can see on my ray gun right now that it's actually insane. Now, I can replicate this every single time, but the problem is there are people inside of this community that have managed to get this to stick on every single weapon inside of the game, but they are not sure how they got it to work. So this is what I need you guys to do. Go out there and you're gonna bust this myth for this week. You guys are gonna figure this out. I can get it when we're down, and other people can get it for the entire game. But what did they do differently after going down that allowed them to keep it? You guys can go out, figure it out, but that is how you get double tap back inside of Citadelle Des Morts. And there you go. That is the end of Mythbusting Mondays Black Ops 6 episode number 7. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure you absolutely smash a like on the video right now. We're aiming for 2,115 likes. And if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. The road to 1 million is real. And make sure you leave your myths for next week's episode inside of the comment section right now. Thank you very much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.